Welcome to another episode of Lunch with the Shark. Join us as we dive deep into discussions about business, accounting, and finance to help you build a business that thrives. Now sit back and have a bite with your host, the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa.
Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to a new edition of Lunch with the Shark. I am your host, Vidal, the Shark CFO Espinosa. Thank you for tuning in this Monday afternoon. I really appreciate you taking or carving time out of your busy schedules to listen to us, to get some valuable nuggets. I think those are valuable nuggets, and I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I know we did. We actually had a very interesting and relaxing weekend. Nevertheless, we had the opportunity to actually take a small little trip down to Anaheim, California, and we went and visit downtown Disney. Yes, we went down to downtown Disney. We had lunch. We did some major damage in shopping. It's been nine months since we've been up there. They closed down in middle of March because of our busy schedule, trying to finish every single tax return. We only went once or twice in January. We weren't able to go to February, and in March it was too late. So it's been almost 9 months since we had visited Disneyland. Disneyland is not open apparently. The governor of California is going to make an announcement that pretty soon they're going to open back up, and we'll get you more information on that, and we'll report actually from Disneyland and California Adventure, because trust me, we are going to be there. Yesterday, as you can imagine, it was a weekend, and the downtown Disney area, which is like a mall, has restaurants, it has shopping stores, it has a big Disney store, it has multiple stores. They were packed, and they were selling like crazy. Everything that you can imagine, they're selling. They were actually out of gingerbread cookies, they were out of cake cookies, they were out of a lot of things. It wasn't a lot of wait to get a table at a restaurant. So because it's Disney, they actually have their shit together. It's so subtle, the changes that they made, and it's so subtle the way that they navigate you, because that's what they do. They navigate you, so you don't feel the changes. Again, pretty much everything that Disney does is down to a science. They have procedures, they have systems in place, and they have a lot of filters and controls that's why they're Disney, right? And it's going to be the same thing with the parks. They've actually been ready to open since July 17, but they're implementing certain other new rules that our California governor is requesting, but they're ready to open. We spoke to several cast members, and they're actually eager to open. And mind you, they are unionized, and they're ready. They want to go back. They want to open. So I think that our government, it's not listening to its state citizens. I don't know what's going to happen in San Diego, though. Tomorrow we are going to fall under the most strict and stringent color, which is, I think it's purple or red, one of those two colors. I'm not aware of. And there's going to be tons of lawsuits because businesses are not going to close. Businesses want to continue doing business the way they are. If they close again and the government comes up with new regulations and new shit for the businesses to fall, It's more investment. They still have not recovered their investments from the first and second wave of closing opening. It's unbelievable. I know, I understand that it's because of our health, that it's because of our regulation, but it's how many cases of COVID-19 has had the United States, and we've only have, again, it's not only it's 200,000 deaths. The percentage, it's not that. I know there's humans, it's death. Uh, I feel for them. It's horrible. I understand. We've had close relatives. We've had friends of the family pass away because of COVID, and I know how it feels. But 200,000 in the scheme of numbers, numbers, percentages, it's you have better chances or odds of getting stricken by lightning than dying by COVID. So we need to figure it out. Something needs to be done. I think that this thing has gotten out of control, out of our government hands. They don't want to lose face. Just follow whatever your instinct tells you. Just follow the rules, regulations, guidelines that your instinct tells you. Whether you believe or not, nobody's wrong. Nobody's wrong. And this week, we're going to actually touch a very interesting topic that it actually goes hand to hand with finances, accounting, which is the market, your industry. Uh, I was watching, I think it was yesterday or a day before yesterday, a a interview. I don't recall what it was, but just by listening to the person who was being interviewed, they actually knew their ideal client, their industry, what industry were they were, what was their main business, what was their objective, what was their business model. Like it was so clear to them the way they were explaining it that they fully understood their market, their business. And before I go into this, on Saturday I was listening to an AM radio station. Sometimes I do that. And I actually like to listen to a Mexican AM radio station where they have political, economical, and business commentaries. And this was none of those. This was about the entertainment. And I was thinking, it's like, huh, interesting. So this artist, this Mexican artist, it's a woman. Her name is Lucerito. You might know her, might not. She's an artist. She's a singer and actress. And she was being interviewed because this year, 2020, she has 40 years of her acting singing career. She's not known for any singing because she's just a singer, right? It's not like you're, oh my God, she's your best singer ever in the world of history. No, 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 no. She's just a singer, right? But 40 years of singing career, it's 40 years, right? That's commendable. That's something, right? And she was being interviewed, and they were saying, "Hey, like, what's up with your 40 years? How are you going to do it? Are you going to move them to next year?" And she said, "No, I've actually came up with a 40 song album that it's online, downloadable, that it's on actually on a CD that you can go to a store, order it through Amazon, buy it, because I'm celebrating my 40 years, 2020, 2020." And I've actually immediately faced two. I've not heard this from some of my friends and some of my clients. I've heard totally opposite of friends, family, and clients. What is it? I've heard from one particular client, a really good friend of mine. It's like, you know what? I'm actually waiting to launch my new business until everything gets back to normal. What? Yes. It's not the right time. It's too dangerous. What? Yeah. I'm waiting until everything goes back to normal. And then I thought about that, and I was on driving, thought about it, and I was like, dude, why are you putting your life on hold, hoping, waiting, praying to the gods that everything goes back to normal? What's normal? What's normal? Why are you waiting for? There's tons of opportunities. There's tons of things that you can do while you wait for your normal life. Life is happening. We cannot just sit down and wait for things to go back to the way they were, because they're never going to go back to the way they were. Never. It's like hoping for a dead relative to come back. It's hoping for a dead relative to send me signals from beyond. Dude, life goes on. Move on. Everybody has had a relative pass. Everybody. It's nothing new for no one. It goes on. What are we going to say to ourselves? Do you know what? Let me stop my growth. Do you know what, Ana Georgia? Don't grow anymore because I want to erase 2020. Oh, I'm going to forget all about 2020. Let's fast forward to 2021 because 2021 is going to be different than 2020. Because in 2021, I'm going to start with all my energy again. I'm going to start my diet on a Monday. You know what? The weeks start on Sunday, first of all. If you don't believe me, go and look at a calendar. Why are you going to wait until Monday? Oh, you know what? I'm going to start on the first of the month. Okay, because it starts with number 1. Same as 10 starts with 1. 21 has 1. There are 2 types of businesses. Those that have had tough times and those that are going to have tough times. Generally, tough times relate to money drama. Most of the time, oh my God, my business has tough times because why? I don't have enough cash flow. Yes, but let me review your bank statement and oh, you have meals and entertainment for the last 30 days that do not belong to the business. Oh yeah, but those, my neighbor told me that those were deductible. So that's why I have to pull them through the business. That's why your business doesn't have cash. That's why I'm going to tough times. Oh, did you predict it? No. Okay, we are going to tough times. Why? Because I don't have cash. Okay, you don't have cash because why? Oh, because I don't have cash. Well, there's a reason why you don't have cash, because you might not have clients. You might not be adding value to your clients. Your clients might be going away because you might be getting robbed by your employees? Why? Either a lack of business or a client that goes broke, or a possibility of combination of all those two or more. Oh, you know what? Yes, I'm going to start my business because of this client, but I'm going to wait to start this business because I'm getting this client. Dude, are you going to rely on just one client that said that he was going to become your client to start your business? What the fuck? Is your whole universe of clients just one freaking client? So what if you start that business with that possible client that it's going to give you that account, and then all of a sudden that client goes bankrupt, disappears, changes management? What? You're fucked. You're fucked. You're just relying on one freaking client to start your business? I'm going to wait until the person that I know in this company gives me the account so I can sell them pens and pencils. Okay? I'm just waiting for them. But the pandemic, they're saying that the pandemic has hit them really hard. I'm going to wait for them. And in the meantime, what the fuck? In the meantime, are you looking for other clients? No. I'm waiting for that one. Perfect. So your business model is wait around for that client to give you the purchase order for pens and pencils once the pandemic is, because the pandemic is going to go away. Yes, it's going to away. It's not going to go away. Yeah. But sooner or later. No, he told me next month. Of course, there's other issues that can create tough times, but more important, it's your freaking beliefs. What do you need to survive? I'm going to tell you 5 ways to get through any tough times if you're currently in business. If you are proactive. This is for people that are proactive. This is for people that really are not sitting on their asses, hoping and praying everything goes back to normal, hoping and praying that things get better, brother, sooner than later. Let me tell you one thing. Things are not going to get better sooner than you believe. Things are not going to change. Things are not going to change whether President Trump wins again or Biden wins. They're not going to get better. Because the problem is not the government. The problem is you. And if you have tough times, understanding that you are the problem, get the fuck your head out of your ass and find the job. You're not cut out for business. So number 1, don't make things worse by doing nothing. Don't get things worse by doing nothing. Whenever you see a disaster looming, the single most important thing to do is to take massive action, like fast, massive action. What are you going to do if a tornado is heading your way? Are you just going to stand still until the tornado either passes your way, passes through you, or hope that the tornado moves so you are not hit? You're going to grab your kids, your friends, your family, anybody that is around you, and run. Run, Forrest, run. Seek shelter. That's the same thing you need to do with your business. Sometimes we can be a little like a deer in the headlights. Like, what the fuck is going on? Some people do take long time to react. Others, you know what to do. You're 4, 3, 5 moves ahead of everybody. The problem is that if we don't leap into action, things will always get worse and they will not get better quickly. Trust me. Number two, really, people, real deal with the facts, not your freaking stupid beliefs that are in your head. In the middle of a tough time, it is really easy to start freaking out based on what could be, based on the assumptions, based on your beliefs, based on your anxiety. Call facts. Show me your profit and loss, and I can tell you why you're lacking cash. You know what? My bookkeeper does not provide me financial statements. Therefore, have you asked for the financial statements? Have you provided the necessary information? The bookkeeper has not asked me. Have you changed bookkeeper? No, because he only charges me $5. Okay, then it is imperative to get all of the information about what is going on and to only deal with facts. Facts, people, facts. Show me your bank statement. Show me your tax return. Show me your financial statements. And I can tell you what's wrong with your business. Oh, you know what? You have no sales. Oh, but my sales team. What's the carrots you have for your sales team? I already started it, and why so many meals and entertainment? Because my neighbor told me, like, dude, we have not even started the business, and we're trying to deduct the lease from my car payments. What the fuck? Number three, it is time to get out and chase business. Yes, get off your freaking ass and start selling. I am the CEO. Yes, you are the CEO, the owner. Get the fuck out of up your ass and start selling. It's your business. It's not the CFO's. It's not your sales team. It's not your HR department. It's not your COO responsibility to sell. It's your business. Right? Just as we may stop providing the best service to our client during tough times, business development can also grind to a halt, and we all know that this spells disaster. Oh, I'm providing amazing value. Great, because 5 clients out of 100 are telling you that you're doing amazing. What about the other 95? Have you asked them? No, they're doing the same. True fact. Have you asked them? No, but if 5 are telling me that I'm the most amazing thing that has walked over the face of the earth, what are you doing to develop new relationships, new clients, sell if those 5 clients leave? I'm amazing. Well, is amazing going to give you revenue? Are you developing? Are you growing? Are you doing some personal development? Food for thought. You think that's ethical if you are not developing yourself? As hard as it may be, when times are tough, you may have to ramp up your business development and push through the hard times. Yes, it's time to go to the drawing board and come up with fresh ideas. Yes, it's time to think out of the freaking box. Yes, it's time to put on your thinking cap and restructure your business. Winning a few new projects or finding some new clients might just prove easy than you think, and it will go a long way to make you feel better. Mitigate your anxiety. Invest in your business. How if I have no cash? Again, show me your profit and loss. Show me your bank statement. And I can sure cut your freaking fat 30, 40%. And I'm going to tell you one thing. Your freaking fat, it's you. It's those expenses that you're running through your company that do not belong in your company. But I have to live. Yeah, that's called salary. That's called profits. Right? You're probably saying, I don't have any money to invest in my business, but this is the very best time to invest in your business. Do you have a clean balance sheet so we can seek a loan, a line of credit, get credit cards at 0% interest for 18 months? It is time to give the outside a coat of paint, upgrade the website, come up with a new corporate image, train your staff, invest in new technology, and really do anything possible to improve your systems and procedures that are going to make your life easier so your business runs smoothly. This is the very best time to do that. Number 5, find someone to mentor you through the challenging times. Yes, you don't know everything. And you don't know what you don't know. I don't know everything either. I don't claim to say that I know everything. If I don't know it, I ask my mentors, my coaches, or I go and simply buy books and read. Listen to podcasts of credible, accredited individuals. If you have someone who you admire and respect and who you know has been through a similar challenge, listen to this word, similar. Okay? Similar. No challenge, it's identical. Even if it's 1 cent difference, $1 difference, they are just similar. They're not identical. Therefore, an Advil might not clear a Tylenol. They're actually, they both help you with pain, but they're actually chemically composed differently. Okay? Or take an Advil or a Tylenol. They're different chemical compositions. They both kill pain. Okay? But they're not identical. They're similar challenges. Why not reach out and ask for help? You know what? Wise people ask for help. Intelligent people ask for help. Only ego-driven micromanagers do not ask for help because they think, they believe, they know that they know everything because their head is so up their asses that they only smell their shit. Yes, and I know that I am hurting a shitload of people right now. But only if you hear the truth and you want to accept it, you're going to grow. You're going to learn. You're going to move forward. Be totally honest with yourself and be honest with them. Tell them the problems. Exactly how bad it is. You know what? I have no clients right now. Instead of pretending that, oh my God, I have this amazing office, and oh my God, I'm driving this Mercedes, this Jaguar, this Bentley. Fuck, I have no clients. How can I get clients? You know what? I need a job. Can I consult for you? Be truthful to yourself. Don't fake it until you make it. Because people, we can smell the fakeness. Be totally honest. Whenever you go to a doctor, are you going to lie to the doctor? You go to the doctor because you want to get better. You want a clean bill of health. I imagine. I hope so. I expect that, right? So what you do is you actually tell the doctor everything, even if it's embarrassing. Fuck it. Even if it's embarrassing. Doctors have seen everything. Everything. Trust me, my brother's a doctor. We in your house, we've seen everything as well because he used to live all his books laying around the kitchen table, open. And I'm like, holy shit, that last time I checked did not look like that. That's something wrong there. It's the same in business. It's the same when you go to your spiritual guidance. If you have a spiritual guide, a priest, a rabbi, whatever it is, you actually tell them everything. Whenever you speak directly to God, if you believe on whatever God it is, you tell them directly everything. I hope so. I think your belief might be that he sees you everything, she sees everything. So what the fuck are you going to hide from them? Do the same. Be totally honest if you want to be proactive and grow. They can't be expected to take on your problem if you don't tell them the truth. But having them to talk to you and to offer advice. Listen, advice, not opinions, advice. And follow that advice to the T. Don't try to cut corners like this business card. It doesn't have corners. It's rounded. Don't try to. Because trust me, your coach, your advisor, your mentor has already cut at those corners, and they know what they're telling you. They know what it has affected them by cutting those corners. They can't be expected to take on your problem if you don't tell them the truth. Talk to them. Be proactive. The same thing. We, as coaches, as mentors, we are not psychics. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's your problem. I don't know where it hurts. I do know which questions to ask you, but if you don't respond or answer truthfully, I'm fucked. You're fucked. It's not my business. It's your business. Who cares more about your business, you or I? So, it's been a very harsh lunch with a shark. It's been a very strong directed, very strong worded Monday. But fuck, Mondays are great. Tons of people start diets on Mondays. Oh, I'm going to wait till Monday and start my diet or a project or whatever, because Monday, people, it's the second day of the week, okay? Not the first. First is Sunday. Just go to the calendar and you're going to see it there. So, because it's Monday, we're starting a new week. And I want to ask you to follow us on Twitter if you like what I've said, if you like the advice. I actually do it with all my heart because I want to see everyone be successful. I want to see everyone actually refocus on the why I started my business in the very freaking first place. That was actually one of your homeworks. Why did I start my business in the very first place? You might be burned. So follow us on Twitter. In the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see a search box. Enter, type there, Invictus Advisors, and select it. Select the follow button to get all of our content. Take a look on how to do it. So Jesus already put it there in the video. He was following based on what I was telling you on how to like us and follow us. You'll get special information, special tweets there from Invictus Advisors. We provide some exciting content on all across our social media platforms, so you'll make sure to follow us. Also, on another announcement, our next week webinar in Spanish will be Thursday, actually this Thursday, at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to be called Negocios Sin Frontera, Cómo Iniciar un Negocio en Estados Unidos de Norteamérica. You can actually sign up at invictus-advisors.com/webinar. And it's complimentary. It has no cost. It's free. And I'm going to touch very important topics on how you can start your business in the United States. If you are in Mexico, Chile, Peru, Argentina, any part of the world, how can you start your business in the United States? It's more simple than what you think it is. You freaking believe it's limiting you. Okay? So today's quote actually comes from the CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz. And here it goes. Risk more than others think it's safe. Dream more than others think it's practical. Wow. You know what? The sky's the limit. Einstein used to say, why would you dream when you're asleep? You should dream while you're awake. See you tomorrow. It's been a great lunch with the shark. Bon appetit. Ciao.
Thank you for listening to Lunch with the Shark. If you would like to set up a consultation with the Shark CFO, Vidal Espinosa, visit his website www.invictus-advisors.com and don't forget to subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and LinkedIn.